guys, Quirt Linton here, and today is the start of the manager career mode. So this is my second time recording this because last time I included the game audio and I don't want copyright strikes from whoever wrote the songs for this FIFA game, so we're going to have to restart that. But we only got as far as doing the team sheet, so we're not going to use any of these starting kind of boost things because I want a bit of a challenge. And this is going to be a road to glory from League 2 to the Prem, and all games are going to be synced except the finals, because you know what's the point of making a final and then losing. So yeah, we kind of went through all of this. It's going to be called Mr. Quirt, because that's how it is. My name's Quirt Linton, and I'm going to be from Australia because I'm from there. So I'll get back to you once I've redone all the customization for our manager, and I'll show you the team we've got. Alright guys, so this is the manager we're going to be running for the season, for the whole career mode actually. So you know, not a very important aspect, but you know, we'll see him in press conferences and the likes. But let's move on. This is the fun part. You get to pick the team. So we went through these, and basically my selection process was I don't want to use any clubs that have high youth development objectives, because it just gets ridiculous once you're in the Prem. You're in the Prem and they're asking you to get like, you know, get a youth player, train him 5 points and play him in like 10-15 games. It's just unrealistic in the Prem. Unless you're going to lose games, I'm just getting sacked for that. So we ended up going with Plymouth Argyle. So I have a sort of history with them. Not with them, of course, but you know, FIFA 17, play career mode, got loaned out there from Arsenal, and I don't know why, it's just kind of a memory that's stuck with me since then. They got a transfer budget of 1,600,000, and yeah, that's not too bad. Domestic success critical, so I assume they'll want us to win the league. But you know, I'm built different, so that'll be easy. And okay, so we'll be playing on legendary. We'll have 4-minute halves, and this is only for the finals, by the way, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. The dollars as a currency. For me, international job offers is just not appealing, so we'll have that disabled. And for the stadium, whenever I've done career modes, I've always gone with the same one. The Estadio Presidente Jorge Lopez. We'll go on advance on that, and I'll get back to you when we're in and looking at the team sheet. Alright, so this is actually before we get to the team sheets. We've got the pre-season tournaments. Now, these are very good for when you are in lower leagues, because they offer prizes of around $1.5 million, so it's very helpful for the transfer budget. And looks here, the 2 2-stars and a 1.5 star. And that's easy. I mean, I don't want to do the 2-star because that's just, I might not make it through considering we're only simming. This is the lowest difficulty one and offers the medium amount of money, like the middle of the 3, so I think it's an easy pick. And then we'll move on to the team sheet. So let's look at what we're dealing with. Got a 5 back here. Well, it's a 63 rates and above, very good for League 2. It won't be easy to promote, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the objective, so I'm sure we can pull it off. But I'm going to play around with this, and I'll come back to you once I've got the final product. Alright, so this is the team we're going to be rocking for the 1920 season. And so we've got a 4-2-2, everyone above 60 rated apart from the goalkeeper, who is going to be a definite first improvement. Someone I'll have to work on straight away. And so starting off from the bottom, we got Palmer, Edwards at right back. Oh. Okay. And this is a team we're going to be running with for the 1920 season. So 60s and above across the board, apart from the goalkeeper, which is definitely going to be a 0.4 improvement. So starting from the bottom, we've got Palmer. Right back we got Edwards, traditionally a centre mid, but if you look at his secondary position, he's a right wing back, so I'm sure he can do a job there. Centre back we got Wooten, centre back 27 years of age and 66 rated, I'm sure he'll be helpful. We got Canavan, 28, We'll be looking to sell him later on in the career mode because he doesn't have many years left. McFadden, left back, 25 years of age, looks pretty decent, 80 pace. Over the right mid spot we got Moore, traditionally a striker, but as right mid as a secondary position, 30 years of age, so we'll be looking to bring someone else in as a younger backup, someone who can grow in the future. Centre mid, we've got Starcevic, 64 rated, can also play cam, 27 years of age, so he's got a bit of experience. Partnering alongside him, we've got Mayer, 28 years of age, centre mid, 6 foot tall, pretty good stats all around, looks pretty decent. Left mid, we got Cooper, 22 years of age, so he could be big in the future. Can also play left wing back should our left back get injured, and cam, so very versatile player. 3-star, 3-star, 78 pace is not bad. He could be a big prospect in the future. Then the 2 striker spots, we've got Grant, 31, someone we definitely need to improve on. He's only going to be on the decline, so we'll have to find someone younger and better than him. And partnering up top is 22-year-old Hardy. He could be big in the future as well, 22 years of age, and let's hope he goes somewhere. On the subs bench, we got Taylor, Telford, Ameson, Grant, Cooper, Backinson, and Sawyer. Good bit of squad depth in the reserves, so looking forward to what this season holds. And so we're going to take a quick look at the objectives for our season. So in the youth development section, we've got sign 1 player in the youth academy assigned to the midfielder position. Very easy. Sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. It's not too difficult, I'll take that for a low priority. Brand exposure, sell at least 85% attendance, at least 50% of league home games this season. So that shouldn't be too hard of an objective to reach, although it is something that's out of our control. We can't control attendance, so just hope that happens. Financial, finish the season with a profit margin of 11 million. Now, off the top of my head, winning League 2 gives about $1 million, so I'm not really sure how we're going to get 11 million unless we're selling some big players, so that might have to, not happen. Looking at domestic success, EFL League 2 gain automatic promotion, so finishing the top 3, that's very doable. And Emirates FA Cup, going a bit of a cup run, reached around a 32 stage, very easy. And I'm not expecting anything in continental success, considering we're not in any of Europe's competitions. Okay, so I've set up the scout instructions, very simple instructions here, just first team quality goalkeeper, because of course they are the lowest rated in our team, so we need to improve on that. Right midfielder, our right midfielder, he's the worst outfield player, 60 rated, although not too bad. He's getting on, I think he's 28, 29-ish, so we need to find someone to replace him. And of course our striker, as we mentioned before, he was 30 years old, 31 years old in fact, and he's just going to be declining the whole season, so we find someone else and we'll be good to go. Okay, so for the training drills, which I'll most likely run unless I get some players in the window who are also young, we've got Hardy, who is striker, 22 years old, he could be good. Cooper, 22 years old, left mid, he should be good as well. Got Grant and Grant. Grant is the right back isn't playing right now, of course, but he could in the future should we get injuries. Got centre mid Grant, one of the best players in the team, so looking to improve upon him. Only 24 years of age as well. And here we've got 19-year-old goalkeeper Cooper, so he could be big in the future if he continues his rise. Alright, so we've got our first match now in the pre-season tournament versus Lyngby. So of course, simming as we were with all these matches. Hoping for a good result. I don't know much about their team. Unfortunately, we lose 2. Moving straight into our second game of this tournament. Looking to get a desperate win in this competition. And we come out with a 3-1 win. Very good performance for the team. Alright, so played around with the team lineup a bit because of their fitness issues. Now we've got our last game of the pre-season tournament. Of course, a win would secure us into the top 2 and moving on. Lyngby BK on the points, but likely separated by goals difference. Waldorf have gone 2-0 in this competition so far, meaning we'll have tough opposition. And Lyngby are playing bottom of the teams of the, and so is what we're going to need to progress in this tournament. Let's see how the boys go. And we get a 2-1 win, securing our place, if I'm not wrong, unless they've overtaken us on goal difference, into the semi-finals of this cup. And there it is, Tranmere Rovers in the semi-final. Yunus Akgun, 64 rated, only 19 years of age, and he's only about 1 million to buy. I think he's gonna be a must get. I mean, 64 rated at 19 years old. Such massive room for improvement. I think we have to go for it. I'm not going to pay that release clause because I'll take all our transfer budget and I'll update you when we have the final transfer. I'm going to start out with the initial transfer fee, which is the lowest that my assistant manager recommended for me to put. So 1 million, 50 grand. Let's see if they take it. It's a fair offer for Akgun, and there we go. It's pretty much a done deal at this point. No one really rejects the contracts if you fully stuff it up. I was going to start this Joe Nussel guy, 22 years old, 63 rated. Medium low work rates is a bit dire, but the player has recently joined this club and will not move again, which is a bit unfortunate. I'm also scouting Harry Lewis from Southampton, 21 years old. He's at Southampton, so he must have something good about him. Between 55 and 63 rated, shown by the goalkeeping stat, bottom right, midway. So he should be alright. And Lee Nichols, plays for Milton Dons, MK Dons, so I think they're League 1. So he's the league above, so he's got something about him. Between 58 and 66 rated, so I'm hoping he's a good player as well. I'm sure he's higher than 59 rated as well anyway. But we'll sign Yunus Akgun, and I'll keep on the lookout for another striker. Okay, semi-final against Tranmere Rovers. Looking to win this game, obviously, get a few more. I'll restart that. Okay, so Tranmere Rovers in the semi-final. Should be a close game, I'd assume. Hopefully we get a win and get some money for the transfer budget. First game for Yunus Akgun, number 13. He's around the middle of the team list there. Hopefully the boys come out with a good result. Fortunately, we lose 2-1 in the semi-final. However, we got some money from the group stage, so they'll go a long way to our transfer budget. After signing Yunus Akgun for 1 million, we still have essentially 2 million in there and 26k wage budget, which is pretty good. Okay, so currently we have transfer offers for Gary Sawyer and Luke Jeffcott. So Luke Jeffcott, 19 years old, 58 rated, striker, right mid. Value of 300k, they've offered 250. I'm going to delegate that, and we'll start the offer 370. Don't drop lower than. We'll still start for 430. I might just decline straight away, but don't drop lower than 320. And Gary Sawyer, 34 years old. He's going to be declining. Value 160. So I reckon I'll go in here and I'll see what I can do with the prices. I'll just quickly skip through these cutscenes. I've offered 115. I can go 125, see what they say. There we go. And so that's those two transfers taken care of. I'm currently scouting Luka Zidane, the goalkeeper, and once I've done that, I'll make a decision on who we're going to buy. Alright guys, so we've got 3 goalkeepers here in the transfer list, in the transfer hub, sorry. We've got Harry Lewis from Southampton, Lee Nichols from MK Dons, and Lucas Zidane from Real Racing Club. I've already addressed Nichols and Lewis previously. Lewis, 21 years of age and at Southampton. He's obviously got something to offer. Lee Nichols, 26 years old, 65 rated. He is higher rated than both Lewis and Zidane. Oh, he's lower rated than Zidane. I don't even know why I'm debating this anymore, but I'll keep going on. He's gonna be good. He's already good right now, but he's gonna decline earlier than Lewis. So I think Lucas Zidane is going to be the choice. We'll see what the assistant manager reckons I'll have to pay for him. So 870k and 1.4 mil. That is quite steep, but it is Zidane's son, so I can understand that. So a transfer budget of 1.9 mil. We can easily pull this transfer off. And so say we go for the max price of him there, 1.4 mil. They'll leave us with 5.5 mil-ish and maybe 5.6 mil, not 5.6 mil, 560k-ish. This player has recently, they won't sell him, so get him off the shortlist. And Joe Pigott, between 1 mil and 1.2 mil to sign him. So depending how the Lucas Zidane signing goes, we might be able to get him at striker, and then I think there'll be all the transfers we do for this first transfer window. Well, that was easy. I just signed Lucas Zidane for 875,000. And my assistant manager was thinking upwards of 1.4 mil, so Very good deal there. Alright, so we have signed Joe Pigott from AFC Wimbledon for $1 million. I'm going to go sort his contract out, and then I'll come back to you with the final team which we'll be using for the 2019-2020 season. Alright guys, so I did say before at the start of the video that that was the final team, but I've of course gone out and got some transfers. We got Lucas Zidane, Anus Akgun, and Joe Pigott, all great additions. This is a very strong team for League 2 with great squad depth, upwards of, I don't know, 20 players on the bench of reserves here, so no problem if we get any injuries, and I'm sure we will go far in this league competition. Okay guys, so Aalborg BK has offered us 350k for Ryan Taylor. He's got a value of 300k, and my assistant manager reckons between 220 and 330, so this is a no-brainer. 31 years old, 62 rated. He's going to be on the decline. I know I've been saying it a lot, but this is a very old squad at Plymouth Argyle, so happily get him off the wage roster and sell him on, accept that offer. Alright, so there's been a lot of preparations in this video, and I don't want it to go for too long, so I think we'll sim the first 3 games of the season. Starting off, we've got Crew Alexandra in League 2, then Colchester United, and then Bristol City in the Cup game. So, first day fixtures, and hopefully we can get off to a good start in the season. Alright, so moving into the press conference, answer a few questions, get the lads riled up. How does the pre-season impact the squad ahead of their first competitive match? We're working hard every day on that grind. Hopefully we continue winning. We're working hard every day on the training field to ensure we have the best chance to do so. I'm going to say it better myself. Is promotion more than a dream? We definitely have what it takes. The new signings, too easy. We all feel like we have what it takes to get this club to the next level. Joe Pigott, what do you expect from his debut? It can take a while to settle in. Not expecting, greatness on the first day, but very happy to have him at the club. Alright, without any further ado, I'm going to sim this match against Crew Alexandra. An away game, but hopefully a win. First game of the season. We come away with a 2-0 win. Fantastic start. Alright, so hopefully we can continue our winning form in our home game against Colchester this time. So they won against Port Vale 1-0. I'm hoping for a big performance from the team. A 2-1 loss. Goals coming from Akgun, and then 2 goals coming from Mawson and Lapsley. Lapsley in the 76th. We scored the first goal, but ended up losing the game. Disappointing, but we move. Right, changing up with a lineup for the next game against Bristol City. I believe they're in League 1, so the league above us. So gonna need a big performance from the boys to beat them, that's for sure. Everyone's on pretty good fitness already, so hopefully we can get the win in the EFL Cup. This is the last game for the video, so line note hopefully. A 2-1 loss coming from Akgun would be a great signing for the team. Their 2 goals coming from Nagy and Wells, 77th minute. We move. Alright, so I know I said the last game would be the last one for the video, however, someone in my stream has put in the prediction. They reckon a 3-2 win. Of course, go follow me on Twitch. It's the same as my YouTube channel, Quirt Linton, and you can watch me record the videos live. And so the team looks pretty good for fitness. Pigott is, nearly full fitness. I don't really mind about that. So we'll just go into this game against Newport. 3-2 win is what's predicted. A 2-2 draw. Okay, so that's absolutely the final game of this video. Make sure to like and comment on the video. Subscribe as well. Also, check out my other social media platforms. Quirt Linton on all of those. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch, of course. Come join my Twitch if you want to watch the live games. And I'm looking forward to what this career mode holds. See you guys later.